Hi, today we'll be focusing on hip mobility. So just 3 exercises. The first one, coming into a kneeling position with your toes tucked down, hands by the sides of your knees, and then come into a little squat, and then bring your knees back down to the floor. Repeat this movement a few times. If your heels don't come all the way down to the floor, that's fine. Keep drawing them back. And then perhaps walk your hands forward a little bit more, so to get a little bit more stretch onto your lower back and glutes. Great. About 5-6 repetitions. Bring your hands back down and try to do this movement without the hands on the floor. Just by controlling the movements all the way down and all the way up. You can use obviously your arms to counterbalance. Great. After about a minute, come into a shin box position, which is this one. I'm having my right leg into internal rotation and the left into external rotation. Crawl your fingers forward and fold forward. And then we'll make a circle. So start crawling your hands to the left, all the way, working the external rotation of the left leg. Go to the back until you need to bring your right hand across, and then I'll show you from the side. If you really walk your hands as far back as they can go, you're not only working your hip extension, but you'll also be working your shoulders extension, which feels quite nice. And then continue completing your circle to the right. You'll be working your internal rotation, which generally feels quite tight, and then back to the center. Continue this movement without having the hands to the floor. So fold as far forward as you can, go to the side and to the back and to the right. You can have little support, having one hand on the floor if you really need to, but it is really about moving slower, finding the sticky bits and working them through with your breathing and slow movements. Nice. About 2-3 minutes, change side and complete it to the other side. And then last one, we'll come into this position, which we'll be calling Skandasana position. And then from here, internally rotate your left leg. If your foot is okay in this position and your knee is not complaining, keep it like that. Otherwise, fold it this way, and then fold forward, having the hands down to the floor, wherever feels comfortable. If you need a little support under your right sit bone, please use that too. And then come back to the center, your leg back up, and then hands to the floor. We'll come into pigeon towards the back of the mat. Still with the hands on the floor, and then back up into our starting position with little support or without the support of your hands. Internally rotate your left leg just to make it more about your mobility. Fold forward, inhale back up, externally rotate your leg and come into pigeon, and again up, internal rotation and external rotation. Make sure that you're really twisting your hip forward so that the front hip can go towards the left heel, and bring your right shoulder as far down to the floor and then back up. Great. Repeat this about 5 times on each side and then change side. Awesome. I hope your hips feel really better for it. Thank you. See you next time.